That's the very argument that Mr. Shashi Tharoor is making to the United Kingdom when it comes to reparations to India. He says it's not a question of quantum, it's not a question of quantity, it is a question of principle. So the Truth and Reconciliation Committee is important because then you realize people who have, let's put it in Indian context. Assume that there is a certain community which came part of the invasion horde, which came to India 1,000 years ago, let's say in 700 AD when Sindh was invaded for the very first time. Can you hold the son or the grandson or the prapautra responsible for what the grandfather did? It's impossible, you can't hold him responsible. He was not there, he did not play a role, his free will did not play a role. Therefore, you can't hold people who live in the present responsible for the actions of their ancestors. ये बात जो है बहुत जगहों पे लागू होती है, चाहे अब हिंदू कास्ट की बात करें या फिर बाकी कम्युनिटीज की बात करें. It applies both ways. Therefore, if you can't kick these people out, and it is important for us to talk about living together, the only way for us is to agree that you did this to me, this was wrong. The problem as far as India is concerned is truth and reconciliation have never been part of our historical discourse. They have never been part of our history textbooks. They have never been part of our historical curricula because we have tried to brush under the carpet everything that has happened since 700 AD. We have tried to brush under the carpet the reality because we are scared of it. There could be a good reason. People might say, अगर आप पास्ट की इतनी बात करना शुरू करेंगे और आप खोदने लगेंगे कि इतने लोग मारे गए, इतने लोगों का बलात्कार हुआ, इतने लोग बंदी बनाए गए, so many people were made slaves and they were dragged across the Hindu Kush. You say all of these things, it might incite violence. Therefore, perhaps the best thing to do is to brush it on the carpet and behave as if it doesn't exist. In the last 70 years, ever since we decided that perhaps the best way to deal with this situation is create a separate country and establish a separate country, has this proven to be a success? I don't think so. Every few years there's a problem. Every few years allegations are hurled against each other. Every few years we go back to what happened 2,000 years ago or 1,200 years ago. So to behave as if history is not relevant and has not mattered is stupidity. That is the behavior of an ostrich. Therefore, it is important to recontextualize history. It is important to recontextualize history and take it from the hands of those people who are intent in propagating a defeatist mindset.